Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to the Multiverse and Beyond. Today we are starting a new series on the channel, a collection series. In this series I will be showcasing different sets and collections I have been working on as I'm trying to get towards 100% completion. Nowadays with Magic it is so very hard to get to 100% completion because there's so many different variants and textures and even in here Duskmourn, different like Japanese showcases. So it just makes it very hard, very time consuming to get 100%, but that is the goal. So as you can obviously probably tell, this binder is has my Duskmourn set in it, and it is just the main set for Duskmourn. It is not the Commander subset. It is not the special guests. It's just the main Duskmourn set. So here in the main Duskmourn set, I have 275 cards out of the 417 in the set, which gives a completion rate of about 65% of the cards. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go through this binder and we're going to take a look at the cards in here and specifically of the cards that I am missing. Most of the cards that are missing in this binder are Wells and Mythics. However, there are still 5 uncommons that I somehow do not have yet. So, as we're going through, I will point out the uncommons that are missing. So, let's open it up and take a look. So, as I've been opening up packs and trying to complete the set, I have done both play boosters as well as collector boosters, specifically you opening up nightmare bundles, trying to get those promo cards. So here, beginning at the very beginning at card number 1, we are going to start with the whites, and in the whites we are still missing 7 cards, and it will be one of the uncommon cards that are missing will be in this section. So to begin with, right here in this spot, we're missing an Enduring Innocence. Here, flipping to the next page, we are missing 2 on this page, which would be the Ghostly Dancers, as well as one of the Overlords, Overlord of the Mistmoors. Up here, we have the Relantic Role Model that is missing. And then flipping to the next page, we do have many missing on this page, with one of them being the uncommons. So right here, we have the unidentified hover ship, and then one of the 5 uncommons that are missing is right here. This is the Unwanted Remake. So this is an uncommon one that's missing. And then here to finish off the white section is the Wandering Rescuer, and we are missing her. So here in the blue section, we are missing 6 cards, starting off with the Abhorrent Oculus, and then the Central Elevator, and Promising Stairs Worm card. Over here on this page, we do have a complete page here. And then once we flip to the next page, we are missing 3 here. This will be the Mariana Vendero's Grimoire, as well as another realm card, the Mirror Realm, Fractured Realm. And then, of course, we are missing another Overlord. This is the Overlord of the Flood Pits. And then finally up here, to finish off the blue section, the missing card is the Tale of Tamio. Next, as we move down into the blacks, the black is actually one of the colors that has the fewest cards missing, but they are noticeable cards. Up here, we are missing Comeback Wong, as well as the Doomsday Executioner. And then over here, it is the Meat Hook Massacre 2. Flipping over to the next page, again, we're missing the Overlord card for the black, which is the Overlord of the Bell Mark. And then one of the rooms, the Unholy Anats Ritual Chamber card. Now, over in the red section, like the right, we are missing 7 cards here for the red. We're going to start with the chainsaw. We're missing the chainsaw in this spot. Flipping to the next page, we're still missing 2. We're missing the Enduring Chords, as well as that Ley Line of Resonance. This is actually the only ley line card, and the colors that we're missing is the red. Now over here, we have the Razor Can Needlehead, as well as the Roller Crusher Ride. On the next page, we are missing 2 more here for the red. This is Screaming Nemesis, right here in this spot, as well as down here in this spot will be the Watts of Rage. So, moving over to the green color, we do have everything on this page, which is nice to see this full page. And then flipping over to the next side of it, we are missing the Heads Shredder, as well as Coma, Rescue Beastly. And then, like with all the other colors, this one's the Overlord card. This is the Overlord of the Haunt Wards. Then down here in these 2 spots, we are missing Twitching Doll here, as well as Tyvar the Pummeler right here in this spot. And then finally, up here in the corner to finish off the reds, it is another room card. This is the Walk-In Closet, Forgotten Cellar. Now, as we move into the multicolor cards, we do actually have quite a few multicolor cards. We are only missing 5 of them. One of them will be the Jolly Balloon Man, which goes in this spot, as well as the Planeswalker Kaito, Bane of Nightmares. We are missing him. And then down here, we're missing our little rat friend, Nashi, So in the Dark. Now we have everything up here, and then just down here in these 2 spots, we are missing an Undead Splinter, as well as Victor Vagavasenso. Now for the artifacts, I actually do have a complete collection of all the artifact cards for the Duskmourn set. As we can see right here, they're fully completed. Going on to this page. This missing spot right here is one of the land cards. It is the Gloom Lake Vords. So we are missing that one card. I do have all the full art lands. These lands are really beautiful. I actually do really like these full arts. I do have the foils of all of them. Currently, my swamp and the plains that are in here are non-foil. I just need to swap them out and put the foils in. And then right here, somehow I am actually missing one of the mountain basic land cards. I don't know how I'm missing that one, but I am going to be trying to get some boxes and maybe just some of the boxes this week. So hopefully I can get this card, because that's kind of annoying to be missing that one card. So now going into the next kind of small section in this set. This is what is known as the Looking Evil art variants, because if you look on some of the cards, you can see a Looking Evil creature that's hidden in the background. So this set, this part of it, the collection is where I am starting to be missing a lot more. I only have 5 of the Looking Evil art variants. There are a total of 15 of them. So I only got these 5, which means I am missing several of them. And one of them, which I believe goes in this spot, it's one of them on this page, is one of the uncommon ones, and that is the Noen Swift Survivalist. So that one is actually a red card. If we flip back here, and we will find it, it will be this one up here. but it's the Looking Evil variant that's missing. And that one is an uncommon. The rest of them are rares, with a couple of them being mythics, being the Meat Hook Massacre and the Roller Crusher Ride. So now when we flip to the next page, we are now in the showcase section, which I have very few of. There are 26 total cards in the set that have the showcase frame on it. I only have 5 of those 26, so we're missing 21 of them in total. You can see on this page alone, I have 3 here and 1 here. And then over here, this is also part of the showcase section, so that's the 5th card. Moving on from the showcase section, which will actually be starting in this spot, which I don't have yet. This is the start of the Borderless cards. There will be 23 Borderless cards in the set. This one starts with Kaito, Bane of Nightmares, and continues on. And again, I only have very few of the Borderless cards. I have 1 of the lands. I have 2 of the worms. I do have a Doomsday Executioner in the Borderless. And then I have the Splinter up here. He ends the Borderless section. So starting in this missing spot right here is when what is known as the Double Exposures start. And that will be all of these cards right here. So this one actually starts with the Wandering Rescuer. And it covers the bottom part of this page as well as the top part of this page. So as you can see, I only have 6 of them, and there are 17 total. Now, coming near the end, Duskmourn only has 18 extended art cards in it. I only have 4 so far of the extended art cards. The Artifact, the green one, which is the Twitching Doll, as well as the Ley Line and Enduring Calamity. I'm hoping to get some more collector booster packs and maybe a collector booster box this week, so hopefully that will help fill out this section because it's looking rather empty right now. So after the extended art cards, we now move into one of the new types of cards that they have brought out with the Duskmourn set, which is the Japanese Showcase, and then the Japanese Showcase in what is called Fracture Foils. Unfortunately, I have not been lucky enough to pull a Fracture Foil out, so I don't have one to show you, but I did get the Belmark Overload right here, Overload of the Belmark in the Japanese Showcase, so that is really awesome. And then after the Japanese Showcase, they have what is known as the textured finish or textured foils. There are only 5 of those in the set, and luckily enough, I did actually pull one of them that I can show you, which is Kaito, Bane of Nightmares. Currently, he is actually the 2nd most expensive card in this variant right here, in this finish, next to Vagavoth. So it's really cool to pull him. I'm actually not keeping him in the binder because I do plan on sending this card into PSA and get this graded. I really love the looks of them, so just to get it graded, that's going to be very awesome. Now, there are 5 of these textured finishes in total. If I happen to pull the other 4, that would be awesome, and they would probably get sent in as well to get graded, because again, just like I said, I really like them. So yeah, so this is the Duskmourn set, my completed set I have up to this point. Like I said, this is only about 65% complete. I am hoping that when I get the collector booster packs, or if I can get a bots, that this would help speed us along towards 100% completion. Everything in the back here is just extra stuff I have pulled out from the Duskmourn set, which will eventually get its own binders. I was able to pull a special guest card, which is nice. These extended art cards are from the Commander subset, as well as some of the movie poster frames and promos. These came from the Nightmare bundles. I'm hoping to also get a couple more of those because I'm trying to get all of these. So those are really fun to open. And then over here are all the Duskmourn tokens. These will get their own binder eventually to go with the commander tokens. That way they all look nice, along with all the art cards, which I will hopefully get a complete set eventually. So thank you for joining us as we went through this binder. I will be doing an update video on it once I get up to 75% completed in here. So that's 10% more than what's in here now. I am hoping, fingers crossed, that as I get some collector booster packs, that would really help speed this along, because I really would love to get a 100% completion for this Duskmourn set. So please like this video, subscribe, and I will see you next time.